And now we're going to talk about something very serious and something that is not fun, maybe to watch in the last few matches for Manchester United fans, along with Tottenham fans as well. I think they are in the same boat right now.
And you smiling.
Trying to figure out.
And you're laughing now.
Everybody's confused. Tottenham's not doing well. United not doing well. It's not that good for the league. And what you see from both managers and talks about Ange Postecoglou losing his job at the end of the season with maybe Marco Silva, with maybe Iraola coming in.
No!
And then, Ruben Amorim and Manchester United. Problems not just on the pitch, but behind the scenes. Onana as well, dropped from the side.
Ona who?
Before.
There's always something with Man United.
There's always something, and it was before the game against Newcastle United, and the way the team performed at St. James's. Not the first time they struggled there, but it was horrible in that second half. So what's going on with Ruben Amorim? Is he in some sort of a twilight zone? Is he not comfortable with the environment, with the players? Why is he displeased?
Why is he leading the training from far away?
From behind one net to another net to another. I thought it was going home. What is going on at Manchester United? Everything is strange. And then Jim Ratcliffe comes out with, we're going to get another guy from another F1 team to do a job for a football team. What is it going on?
Aldi,
He's tired.
please. He's tired. No, he's enjoying.
He's
enjoying every second of Man United's downfall.
What's going on?
I think it's the immaculate of the a lot of thing happen in United, and Amorim is a one man.
A lot of thing.
One man that pursue to you finish everything in until the end of the season. No, he cannot do that. The players contract, the players want to leave, the player want to stay, the player doesn't want to play, the player want to play, but Amorim doesn't want to play him. A lot of situation in Man United. They will not qualify to Europe. It's getting harder to pursue player from other team to rejuvenate the team, to join the Man United. So it's hard situation, especially if they lose against Lyon. If they lose against Lyon, so it's going to be harder because the income from the TV broadcast and everything from UEFA is going to be declining too. So nothing much from Amorim he can do. But what I saw is a game against Newcastle. Really good performance for Newcastle anyway.
Not bad, eh? Not bad for a team, right?
Not bad at all. But yeah, other side than Newcastle play really well. But Amorim has a impact to make United getting worse. The choose the player picks is sometimes is not on point. The way he inject the narrow number 10 in number 10 in the United squad is not work. So a lot of things doesn't work especially in midfield. The way he forced to play players old player like Eriksen,
Casemiro
to have a 100 meters race with players like Javi Barnes
and Tonali.
Come on, you lose in the midfield battle, but against you coming to the war. Why? So especially with the celebration like this.
Yeah, he's a confused
Garnacho
guy.
do that. Same, right? Garnacho and Amorim have special goal celebration.
He's doing
like
the Lamine Yamal celebration
exactly
when his team eventually loses.
Come on. So a lot of things, and I don't think United will be cured in the next season.
You know the funny thing is,
I want to know.
With 6 matches to go, Man United at 14 with as bad as Ipswich Town is in the relegation zone. Ipswich Town now has 21 points. Manchester United is still not mathematically safe from relegation. No. Yeah, even though they will not go down. Yeah. But if Ipswich Town won all their matches and Man United lost all their matches, Ipswich Town will finish with 39 points and Man United with 38 points. So the great Man United still is not mathematically safe from relegation.
Oh, really?
Even though that will not happen, but it's just still
There's
mathematically.
a slight chance.
There is still,
slight tiny chance.
No, there will never be a chance of that happening. But mathematically, it's still possible for
Who
them,
knows?
for Ipswich Town to
Heaven knows.
leapfrog Manchester United in the league table. That's just how bad their season is, and I don't get when the Man United fans say this is a preseason for them. I think Manchester United is still a Manchester United profile team. A team with profile as big as Manchester United cannot discount the Premier League, saying that this is just a preseason for us next season.
That's disrespecting the league as well.
That's disrespecting the competition where Sir Alex Ferguson worked so hard to put Man United on the map, in the global map. Actually, a lot of Man United fans, they grew up watching Man United dominate the league. Back then, they did not discount the league whatsoever. They put a lot of respect in the competition. But now, just because they're playing poorly, so everyone says this is just preseason. He's been there for like what, 4 months, 5 months. Preseason only goes for 1 or 2 months, 2 months at most. This is a team that I think Man United and Newcastle, they're not far apart from points wise last season. They finished not far from each other. But in the summer, Newcastle bought next to nothing players. They only bought fringe players, especially not first team player grade. But Man United, they invest 200 million plus in the playing squad. But the difference is night and day. And yesterday, when Newcastle played, they came into this game after celebrating the League Cup win. It's party atmosphere at Tyneside.
They were supposed to be the team that's hungover.
They were supposed to be the team that's hungover for the last couple.
Yeah,
hungover. And Eddie Howe was not there.
Yeah.
I thought it's gonna be a big
cross to him, yeah.
Yeah, pneumonia. Not great condition, but he's recovering very well. Jason Tyndall is there, but Jason Tyndall, he and the staff that was there,
he prepared this moment.
And even though Man United make them difficult in the first half with the transitions, with how Dalot and Garnacho, they have a lot of spaces at every transition, at every counter-attack. At the second half, he tweaked the formation. He nullified those attacking threats that Man United cannot replicate. That same ancaman, what you say? That same threat from counter-attack as in the first half. So that's credit for them and for Bruno and for Ruben Amorim to get outweighted by an assistant manager. It says something.
It says something very bad.
It says something very bad. Yeah.
It's like a new culture now with Sir Jim coming in, not a majority owner, 27 I think now, coming towards 30 by the end, and then trying to get more.
To get more.
Is he trying to do something here and trying to get more control and trying to maybe make a couple of uncomfortable decisions and then trying to put pressure on the Glazers? Because I think the situation with him and the Glazers is not okay as well, and that goes down to the club, that goes down to the players, to the staff, to the coach. And now, like, when Sir Jim can say something negative about a player or the club or even the
interview
ownership in that interview, and Ruben Amarim is there.
Harsh.
This is not my team. This is not my players, and they can't play my system. So why not I do something as bad as my boss is doing? So is that a healthy culture in trying to prepare for next season?
That's
where
why
Ruben Amorim is saying that please. Evaluate me after I do my season, my full season next season, not right now. So we have to be what do you call it? It's not like, I think patience is a difficult word to use here for Manchester United fans.
I think let's have a discussion. Other than Bruno Fernandes, who's the player will step up next season in this squad?
Ahmad, maybe
if he stay.
He will stay.
Will he stay?
He just signed a new contract.
Okay, Ahmad. Okay.
Ahmad,
That's all. Mazraoui, Dalo, Amas.
You're the Dalo lawyer.
I'm a Dalo lawyer.
What's going on with Dalo?
He doesn't play for Man United. That's all. A good player in bad team.
There's
Lenny Yoro, there's a player there.
No,
you don't think
never.
so?
He is a good player.
I think there's a player there.
In heaven.
Heaven, okay. Heaven's okay. Yes.
Just because he came in from Arsenal.
No.
But why is
Obi is okay too.
Why is Ruben Amorim setting a lot of fire in that roster? Why is he picking fights with it's not maybe a fight, but he's trying to
alienate some of the players.
Like Marcus Rashford, and now he's doing well at Aston Villa, and then Anthony is responding well at Real Betis, although it's a different situation for both players playing for new sides. But why do you think that he's picking up tiny fights, setting up fires in that locker room?
Because it's human, and human has a patience. And I think as a human, Amorim having situation that he never prepared will be okay. This is worse. This is too much for me. I think because the situation is not curable by himself. Like you said before, the management also have a problem. The owners have a problem. The numbers of money he needs for next season in the summer transfer. Maybe getting the problem with the rules and everything is going to be affected too. So
PSR, you mean?
Yeah, I mean it's going to be it's hard for Man United. Maybe he needs to sell before he buy. I think the situation is not comfortable for any manager to maintain the situation.
I think it's an impossible job.
Yeah, it's an impossible job.
Man United job right
Why
now.
did he took it in the first place? Was he surprised with the challenge?
He's love United.
No.
The Hugo Viana said for 2 or 3 seasons before he talked more about United. He talked much about United.
Because I think the plan was for Hugo to bring him to Man City, right?
Man City, yeah.
But then he chose Manchester United.
He chose wrong Manchester.
For now.
For now.
How can he improve the side? What can he do towards the end of the season to make us believe that maybe something is correct in that side? And what about the struggles in that front line? How come players are struggling to score goals for Manchester United? So the problem is systematic in the side.
And when they start to play good, they got injured. Like Joshua Zirkzee, out until the end of the season. Amad Diallo, when he starts playing well, out also. Yeah, I don't know. Is this a cursed club or something? But Amorim, I think the egg is all in one basket. The Europa League dream.
Nice.
That's it.
Massive one.
Against Lyon. Yeah, against Lyon. But there's every possibility when this podcast came out that Man United are already out. Oh no, the podcast will come out before the Man United game. So yeah, hopefully for Man United fans that Europa League dream is alive. But I think they can only meet Tottenham Hotspur at the final. We don't want
and we don't talk about that.
Every Man United fans don't want for the dream to be shattered by Spurs. That will be the ultimate humiliation.
United go to final. Okay, go ahead.
But do you think football fans would like that final? Tottenham against Manchester United in the final of the Europa League, playing at San Mamés, the beautiful stadium in Bilbao.
Spain. Yeah.
Good place, good stadium.
What's the bracket
playing in the final?
United, United final. That's all right. The TV broadcast will be happy because United there, but Tottenham. Why?
So what do you think, Aldi? How can this be possible for United? How can they win the Europa League? Maybe playing in that first leg at the Stade de July, it was almost a victory, but at the end, the mistake from Onana, and whether Onana can be the starting goalkeeper in that second leg against Lyon. What do you see happening for Manchester United in that game? Will it be another Real Sociedad moment where they can explode and win comfortably?
Yeah, Bayern proof that even Bayern play or Onana doesn't much change, doesn't much different. They show. So the problem is not on goalkeeper. The problem in the manager, the coach. The problem in the players who will control the central area. The player is the problem is the players that will score the goal. Who will score the goal? Garnacho, Bruno, and who else? So I don't think United will through to the semi-final. I think Lyon will succeed. in this
Yeah.
win.
Oh yeah, Leon will win.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So what do you think, Frizzy?
So
you think United
no,
will win?
even though if Man United got past Lyon, they will meet either Rangers or Athletic in the semi-final. Athletic with the motivation to play
at home
in the final. So
in San Mames.
yeah, San Mames,
yeah.
Athletic against Man United. I will put my money on Athletic. Of course.
But they struggle against Rangers in that first
Athletic against Lyon.
Yeah, just the first leg. I mean, they got the second leg. If Athletic versus Lyon, you're so confident. You're so confident.
That's interesting, though.
No, I think it will be interesting for how the look of the season will be for Amorim and the squad, because they've basically given up on the Premier League. All their money is on the Europa League. What happens if the world crumbles down in the Europa League?
Yeah.
What will happen? The conversation will be for Amorim for the for the next
Anchoring situation.
2 months. It will be very, very unpleasant for him. Maybe he will lead the training session from 500 meters away.
Lisbon, maybe.
From home.
Yeah.
So it's interesting for Manchester United.
Yeah.
No, nothing interesting at the moment.
No, it's interesting.
for Manchester
crucial
United.
match.
It's a frustrated. Yeah.
No, this is
no, for
epic.
Lyon match. Yes. It
Yeah,
should be.
Yeah,
should be
the
one of
chance
the
is still
best.
There. It's in their hands, playing
your hands.
the game, and the second leg at home at Old Trafford.
Especially no away goal. Yeah.
And they are unbeaten in this competition. I think 6 wins, 5 draws. That's not bad coming into a key matchup, and when your season is counting on the performance that you
Especially
will
there
get.
is a Sociedad there. What?
Yeah.
Yeah. So for Manchester United fans, hang in there, keep up your spirit, and don't forget, even though maybe if your team doesn't make it to the final, there's still Malaysia to look forward to. Straight away after the season.
Straight away.
Let's make some
Asian
money,
All-Star.
Manchester United. Let's make some money from our friends in Southeast Asia. Easy money, that is. The struggle is real for Manchester United this season, but still hopeful for them to get a victory against Lyon, successful maybe in the competition in the Europa League. Winning it should be the aim, because it will help a lot for the start of next season in trying to get players coming into the side and getting on board with Ruben Amorim for next season, where he stated that that is the key season for Amorim and Manchester United. For Liverpool fans, it's been a brilliant season, potentially winning the title in the next 2-3 matches, and the Champions League is heating up. Pay attention to all the matches, the semi-final matchups, and towards the finals, of course, it's going to be massive for the teams that is involved in Champions League as well. So thank you very much, boys,
Thank
for
you.
being with me, Firzi
Thank you.
and Ali.
Fantastic discussion, mate.
See you guys soon in the another episode of DPI, the English version with me or Conchita. See you all in a bit.